I will just run through quickly with you the lesson 1 and 2, that the strumming pattern, how it looks like so far. So we basically operate on a 4/4 beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 4 counts, the beat recycles itself. It starts on counts back to 1 again. So we generally use this for basic example. So, well, excuse my drawing, but some of the spacing here, it may not look the same distance that it should be when you do a proper counting. Anyway, so lesson 1, we have so far learned how strumming looks like this. Let me try to get this as straight as possible. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So lesson 1, we have learned downstrokes for that execute on the beat itself, the counting itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And downstroke, 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 downstroke. 3, 2, 3, 4. Then go to A, 2, and progress to E minor. E minor. So those are the things that we learned in lesson 1. And then in lesson 1 and 2, in between there, we introduce upstrokes. Instead of downstrokes, we include upstrokes. So you learn the up and down, down and up motion, and we introduce the upstrokes in between this count. And let me put here 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. So all are upstrokes. Looks like this. Bring my guitar out and just give you a bit of how it sounds like. So, downstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. With the upstrokes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's how it sounds like if you interpret how it looks like here to the sounding of it. So you learn a bit of how to read strumming patterns when we teach you in the distant future more lessons to come for particular songs and styles. For this song, Here I Am to Worship, the strumming pattern we're going to introduce looks like this. 1, 2. Yeah, that's a bit long line, but it's alright. Try to get it correctly here. 3, 4. Yeah. And introduce something even fun is we are breaking down some more. So the middle of 1 and 2 is an N. Okay, 2 and 3 is this. The middle of the count is this one. We can actually break this one up, whatever that's the distance between N and 4 here, into something much smaller in chunks. This is sort of a musical terminology we'll use again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and to even go even smaller, breaking down the beats into smaller groupings. We'll call it 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So it's essentially playing more things, or counting more. I mean, there's more things going on in between the space of the count. The spacing is the same. It's just you fit more things in between, and sometimes it might sound faster. Or that's the beauty of strumming patterns and music itself. You can put in things here to create variations of music or sound that it will sound cool. It will give a different expression. So back into Here I Am to Worship. Okay, it's not only this, but I'm using the breakdown of this count here. Yeah, that triangle is a bit big there, but anyway, just to get the alignment here correct. Yeah. So this is the basic foundational strumming patterns. One of the strumming patterns we would use to start off with the song Here I Am to Worship. Okay, it would sound like this. Let me bring my guitar out. I'll use the key of G. No, the chord of G. Well, it's the same. Chord of G to demonstrate how it sounds like from this visual. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. E and 1. Downstroke, downstroke, down, up, down, up. Oops, to miss a stroke. Down, up, down, up, down. So that's basically how it sounds like from this. So we would use this strumming pattern. I will just turn on my metronome to give you an even better idea where we are in terms of strummings and our visual. 1, 2, 3, down stroke, down up, down up. So it's good to practice strummings when we introduce new strummings with a metronome. Okay, I will emphasize this more. A lot of times, play with the metronome so you are in time. So let me play again with the metronome. 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm trying to get in time again. But so there you go. This is the strumming pattern that we'll use. There's no name for this strumming pattern, but you can name it whatever you want. But this is one of the strumming patterns that we will use for Here I Am to Worship.